Like, why aren't they just being, nice with me?
Do you simply give up?
They think you're a little more weaker.
People will take resistance or rejection really as an easy way out. Welcome to the Local Heart Experience, where we find local entrepreneurs sharing their insight of their entrepreneurship journey from struggle to resilience. And in this interview, Randu shares his experience with the struggle and the mind shift needed in order to continue promoting his ideas to the community. You're here at the Mt Airy supper session. Randu, can you just tell us a little bit about your personal brand and the concept?
Yeah, so my name is Randu, so the business is Randu Art, and I basically started making very minimalist cartoon characters, and I write stories that kind of have a more warm, cozy feeling, and they're all generally very simple, but they have a nice moral ground behind them that shares a beautiful message.
Love that. Now, is there a piece of art that is meaningful to you, and can you just share us a little bit of the background about that art?
Yeah, so I think the most important one I'd like to share is my simple smile I put on everything. At this point it's on t-shirts, hats, stickers, everything, but it's so simple, and that's basically the point. Like, you don't have to do too much. It's just the way it is, and it gets the message across. People see it, and it's not just a smile. It's something that makes them feel whole, like it's a good time.
But what happens when you come across vendors where you need their services, but they don't take you as seriously as you expected, as you hoped for? If you struggled with people not taking your brand seriously, not taking your business seriously, especially when you're new to this journey of creating and promoting your ideas, it can be very exciting and also very daunting at the same time. Do you simply give up? So give us some learning experience of just running your business so far.
One thing I noticed about being an artist, people expect you to be very nice and loving, but at the same time you need to run a business. As a business owner, you basically have to be stern and ask for things to be a certain way, and if not, people will take advantage of you, especially if you run these cuter and nicer brands. They think you're a little more weaker. So as a business, it's important to stand your ground, make sure you're speaking up for yourself, and deadlines, getting into shows, selling products. Don't let anyone ever take advantage of you or push you around. You are the business. No matter what you sell, you gotta be strong sometimes to get your way.
I love that. And is that a strength that you've kind of developed over time, or is that something that was just natural for you?
No, as I started running a business, say I went to print books, I realized I had to kind of push some of these businesses to work with me. So it was an unfortunate thing I learned, because I was like, why aren't they just being, nice with me? Why do I have to demand all these things from these other businesses?
Yeah.
So yeah, as a business, especially as a small business, you don't always get the handshake in. You kind of have to fight for yourself and prove yourself in.
And we know that rejection and discouragement are not easy feelings to deal with. Some people will take that as a setback. People will take resistance or rejection really as an easy way out to stop doing what they're doing, or an excuse to not keep going. And some people might even start doubting why they started in the first place once they start feeling that resistance from people. But for you, you're able to take that experience and defend your brand, not doubt your brand. And because of this, you were able to evolve personally and professionally. So it's a good reminder for us that when we meet with discouragement, right, which we will a lot, view it as an opportunity to develop more courage to defend our ideas. Do you have any tips for aspiring local entrepreneurs that may be interested? Any mindset tips, any habit tips?
Yes.
Okay.
I think the most perfect thing you can do is take a picture of something, put it on Etsy, put it on Instagram, and just sell it immediately. Don't think too much. Just create the art or product or anything you got and put it out. Don't wait. Post it literally today. Make the Instagram account, and you're going to learn along the way no matter what. It's not going to be perfect no matter what. Let go of perfection, especially, because that will get you nowhere.
I love that. I think just that idea of just just getting messy out there. And I think that's what it is. The entrepreneurship journey is just, you know, a part of it is experimenting and seeing what works. And you do build like a more tougher mindset, I think, when you just kind of put yourself out there. Do you have anyone that inspires you?
I got a couple of names that come to mind right away. We got Pretty Standard. He was at the print club with me when I first started, honestly. Pretty Standard is a beautiful brand, and just a person that runs it. Chris Cannon, Many Friends, another beautiful artist. Holographica. And then there's like the bigger guys like All Cap Studio and lots of Philly artists.
We do have so many talented Philly artists.
Oh yeah.
But what happens when someone criticizes your work that you're passionate about? How should we manage our mind? Well, in this video here, I chat with a local entrepreneur and her mindset tips around that. And of course, we want to thank the Supper Session Festivals in Mt Airy for supporting the local businesses in their neighborhood. If you've never been to Mt Airy's local events, I highly suggest you do so. They have events that bring the community together with live music, good local food, and best of all, amazing art that we can enjoy created by our local entrepreneurs. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more local heart experiences and life coaching.